so much. We have Penny's puppies here. Hey, what are you doing? And these guys are Penny and Mosley's F1B to F1B Goldendoodles. So that just makes them second generation F1Bs. And we just wanted to be able to just show you guys our nighttime routine. Hold on, we got a potty. Are you good? Yes, good job, Miss Pink. Go girl. So we are just excited to be able to show you guys our nighttime routine and then some training that we're working on. These guys are 6 weeks old and we are doing the Coolaroo. We're gonna be doing stairs. And then we're also gonna be doing nail checks. What? Hi, what is it? Come here. Oh, yes, there you go. But we have all of our toys set out, not all of our toys, but a good amount of toys set out so that way I can kind of utilize that to figure out what motivates these puppies to be able to hop on and off the Coolaroo and then to go on and off the stairs. Because at 6 weeks old, they do start to get a little, they can get nervous to go up and down surfaces like different heights. And it's just really important to be able to do that before they go home to conquer that fear. So we're gonna start working on that, aren't we? Yes. So Penny had 3 girls and 4 boys. And so we're just loving on this litter and they have just been doing so much. They have been doing amazing at potty training. I'll show you their pen in just a few minutes, but they have done great on their potty trays. We actually have another potty right over there. You gotta swing it over, babe. I like to celebrate any successes.
Very good job.
Yes. Oh, we have another one right here. Yes, good job. Good potty. So we start potty training them on the Little Wolves potty trays, and it is such a game changer when it comes to keeping their area clean. We start out with 4 trays, and we actually, you can show them Mazie's area. So Mazie's are our 5-week-old puppies. And they have 4 trays because this is only day 3 that they are out in the big puppy nursery. And then we eventually wean that down to 2 trays before they go home. Miss Green likes you, sweetheart.
Yeah, it's like attacking my feet.
All right, who is ready to do the Coolaroo? Miss Yellow, are you ready? Okay.
So as Aaron gets started, make sure to comment down below with any kind of questions as we start our nighttime routine.
Come on.
But it's so good to be able to hang out with you guys again.
No jumping.
And for our puppy families that are a part of this litter, feel free to comment down below if you'd like a close-up of your puppy.
We'd love to be able to do that. You go, girl, or boy. Is that Mr. Red? Come here. Yes, good job, Mr. Red. He is by far the fluffiest, so that is the easy way to tell him. He's a little chunky.
Hey, Holly, so good to have you on here.
All right. Yes, good job. So one reason why we do the Coolaroo as kind of like step 1 of different surfaces is to help them overcome the fear of height differences and just kind of trusting me to be able to come down. And so we sometimes have to help them come on and off. These guys are doing really good, but you'll see when we get Mazie's puppies out that we start out with a wobble board and then we progress to the Coolaroo and then we progress to the stairs. So we have this kind of like lineage that we go on just so they overcome one fear at a time. Right, Mr. Green? And some of them get a little nervous about coming off of it, but, oh, that was a little challenging. But most of them do pretty well. These guys, they don't need toys or squeakers or anything. They just love attention, so that's what they want. Sometimes I get a squeaker and use that, but come on. Yes! Yes! Good job! Everybody's doing it. Come on, Pink. Come on, Yellow, you can do it. So if they need a little help, I'll put their front paws down and then show them that they can do it. Good job. All right, and then we put them right back up and show them they can try again. Come on. Oh, you're just gonna play with a toy? As I just said, you didn't need a toy. Come on, do you like toys?
Hey, Catherine, good to have you on here. So John and Kathy Schwab, Miss Pinks from Penny and Mosley. We'd love to see her close to the camera tonight. We missed her already after seeing, we missed her already after meeting her Saturday.
I think she's down there. She's going after Miss Green.
Playing with the fish?
Yes.
Nice. Your
Yellow, you can do it.
Watching you.
Come on. Come on, Mr. Green. Yes, there you go. All right, Miss Green. We have a Mr. Green and we have a Miss Green. Come on. Oh, that was good. Very good. All right, I think everybody has graduated from the Coolaroo. Everybody is doing fantastic. So we're gonna slide on over to the steps. Yes.
So why is the Coolaroo good first thing to start with?
So it's a great place to start because it's closer to the ground. It's just kind of like a little bit of a mini step. And then for some reason, the flexibility of the fabric can make it go even lower. I feel like they feel like it's less high.
Right, that makes sense.
And then if they're like really small Goldendoodles, like some of our 15-pound ones, or full-grown 15-pound ones, okay, I'll put the dog bed in front of it so then they can go to the dog bed. Come on. Because it's a pretty big height difference when you come over here. Good.
Oh my goodness, Pink just like jumped.
Did she leap off?
Yeah.
That's awesome. What are you doing? Getting your brother's leg. Can you leap off to here? Let me see it.
So Deborah, so Aaron, can you talk about size-wise? What's the adult weight?
Yeah, so these guys are gonna be, they're right in the middle of that mini to medium category. So we are calling them big minis. And they are going to be anywhere between 25 and 30 pounds. So, but I just tell people they could go a little over 30 pounds, like Mr. Red might have potential, Miss Green might have potential, but that just to make sure that everybody feels comfortable with that they're not going to be like the tiny minis that are 15 pounds.
Right.
Because Mom and Dad are both mid-20s.
You'll have to call them over, they're all at my feet.
Hey! Babies, come here. Yay, good job. Whoop. 1, 2. Huh.
And Holly, you're right. Tonight is it's a very vocal evening.
Mr. Red, that's crazy.
They're all wrestling each other.
Mazie's puppies are being really active. Come on. Okay, so you see how Miss Green is a little shy when it comes to doing the steps. So she was whining a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is just take her front paws and stretch them down here so that way she knows that she can do it. And then we'll see if she does the first step by herself. Come on. Yes, good job. All right, let's try it again. Come on. And who's this? Silver. Come on. See, it's a big
Caitlin,
deal.
that's so thoughtful of you to ask. We are doing great. We did take a little family break from YouTube, which we thought the goal was like a month. But I also help out with some charities in our church. And the whole month just got away from us with some different responsibilities that I took on volunteering. But now we feel like we're in a really good place to get kicked back up. So you'll be seeing more and more content coming out again. So thanks so much for realizing that we did take a break and asking about how we're doing.
Yay! Very good. Come here, Mr. Red.
So LM says our doodle pup is 8 months old and developed severe food aggression.
Aggression?
Only at his food bowl. Any tips to resolve this? We are e-collar training.
I mean, I would definitely work with a trainer or go to Baxter and Bella.
Got a potty accent right here.
Okay. To get like professional help.
Yeah.
But just one thing that I would probably do is sit down beside him while he's eating, and continue to work on that and like put in a little bit at a time, and see if you can kind of like show him that like the food's coming from you and that you're not trying to take away his food.
Okay.
But just sitting beside the bowl and making it a fun thing versus a stressful thing.
Yeah.
And if you put in a little bit of food at the time, then he can't go after you. You know, like if he is being aggressive, he can't like go after your hands or anything like that. To get like upset with it.
Gotcha. Hey, good potty.
Yay, love in the green. Oh, and we had to retire our playground. So we got a new playground little thing, our purple square. Found that on Amazon. But the wood one, unfortunately, we just had to retire it because, I mean, we've had it for what, 10, 11 years?
We did.
The IKEA one?
Yeah.
And the IKEA doesn't sell it anymore, which is so sad, but because it was a great tool. But I didn't find another one. I tried one other wooden one and it was not successful. They ate it too fast. They just teethed on it and it just didn't go well. But this one is good. I like the plastic. It's washable. So I felt like it was a good choice. And I added my own toys to it.
That's fun.
Some jingles. Come here, babies. Come here.
Hey, Karen, so good to see you on here. I'm glad to hear you and Murphy are doing good. Yep.
Karen, I like Murphy's bathroom photos. I would like to do that in our house. I'll have to show John Paul about them. She took Murphy and went to I think it's ChatGPT or something of that nature and said,
it's like an
create
AI.
4 prints that could go in the bathroom. So it's Murphy with like cucumbers on his eyes, one with his hair in a towel.
What?
It would just be really cute in our downstairs bathroom.
That's super cute.
There you go. Good job. Come here, Mr. Blue.
So Amy says, so cute, will their colors fade?
So that's a great question. I do feel like all Goldendoodles fade at least one shade.
Okay.
But overall, our Goldendoodles do pretty good about staying the color that they are.
Good catch.
Thanks. And these guys don't have Nipsey in them, but Nipsey in particular, our stud, our poodle stud, his Goldendoodle puppies have tended to stay darker than our old stud, Duncan. So it's been fun to watch.
Oh, nice.
Come on.
So Gina says, hey guys, miss seeing you and the puppies. I'm glad you are doing well. For those of you guys that have watched our channel for a little bit, as we kind of start planning out our content, what would be some of the questions that you guys would like to see us answer or even talk about that maybe you haven't seen us talk about before, or that you'd want us to kind of revisit?
Revisit, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
So comment down below if you guys have some thoughts there. So Nathan says, novice here and future home for Mr. Dark Green. Was wondering what their weight will be when they go to their new home so we can get the right size crate. What size do you recommend?
Yes, good job. When they come home, they are likely to be around probably 7 to 6 pounds is my guess.
6 to 7 pounds?
Yes.
Okay.
But they, in most crates will have a divider. And so you'll be able to get the crate size that you think is large enough for a 30-pound dog and then just put the divider in it to make it small enough. And then you want them to have enough room to like turn around, to lay down, but that's about it. because you don't want to give them the opportunity that they could potty in their area. So.
That's a good, yep, that's perfect. Oh,
And then these guys, what?
I need to get some chew toys
Oh.
for
Hey, hey, hey.
these guys. They're chewing on the side of the Coolaroo.
These guys have been loving having a sound machine on. So we have been utilizing that at night. And so when they go to bed, they get a big playtime. They get put in their nursery, and then, can you get Miss Lime Green?
Don't chew that.
Yes! Good job, puppies! You're missing it, babe. They just did the second step of the first step. Yes! Yes! Good job! Now we just have one more. Oh, who is that? Oh, it's yellow. Come on. But so they will come with their snuggle puppy, and so you're going to put your snuggle puppy in there. A heating pad is helpful, and then turn on that sound machine. Good job. And just try it out. And I always tell people, give it at least an hour.
You say try it out?
Yes, like put your whole thing together, wherever they're gonna be, whether it's beside your bed or in a separate room. But remember, cut off food and water at 7 o'clock, and then just give it at least 1 hour before you change anything.
Okay.
Because you want to let them at least try to settle.
Yeah.
Guys.
All right, so we have learned with our live stream that the average time people spend on it is about 8 minutes. So we're 16 minutes in. Do you want to just kind of for the folks that just jumped on, kind of tell people again, what's going on, what we're doing, and what size Goldendoodles are these? Yeah.
So these are Penny and Mosley's F1B Goldendoodle Puppies. And so one thing that we forgot to talk about in the very beginning is how some of them are wavy and some of them are curly.
Oh yeah, that's true. And someone commented about grooming. So if you want to talk about once you get done, wavy and curly, you can talk about the expense of grooming. Yeah,
that sounds great. So, so these guys are mini Goldendoodles. They're going to be anywhere between 25 and 30 pounds. And they are, most of them are wavy coats, but we have one, at least, Mr. Red is going to be a curly coat. So he is up here. If you want to see the differences, it's perfect right there. But I can pick them up and show them to you.
Yeah.
But grooming-wise, babies.
Call them back over again.
Hey. Come here. You have the best recall. Good job. Yes, you too. You too. So grooming-wise, these guys, wavy coats in general usually are every 6 to 8 weeks, and curly coats are every 4 to 6 weeks. And that is if you are willing to brush them every body part once a week. So that's what our groomer suggests. So the places where they can get mats the most is on their ears, behind their ears, in this little neck piece, underneath their armpits, their tails.
And the pads of their paws, right?
And then their pads of their paws, yeah. So this is Mr. Red, so he's a curly coat. He's not super curly, but he definitely is going to be a curly coat.
Yeah, you can kind of look at their ears and kind of see the difference.
You're looking for the S's. And so then you have a wavy coat like this one.
So you're saying the curliness, the wavy texture of the ears is going to become more than if you look at this. And then their backs.
He's so fluffy. It's kind of hard to see the S's, but it's definitely there.
It is tough, yeah. But not as tight of a curl that we've had.
Oh yeah, we've had some really tight curls.
That makes sense.
So in a Goldendoodle, you can have one or you can have 2 curl genes. And so these guys that are just a little fluffy like this probably have 1. And so they're just going to be kind of moderately curly, not super curly like an actual poodle. And then you have some that have they don't have any S's. But they will definitely be a wavy coat because we don't have any straight flat-coated doodles. Yeah. We do genetic testing to make sure that they definitely all have their furnishings. And furnishings are their beard, their mustache, and it kind of is actually what makes a Goldendoodle a Goldendoodle. So
Perfect.
Oh, they found that little bell.
Are they ringing it?
Yeah. They liked
You
your
just
voice
see
better.
me.
Haha.
You guys just see me, and then you guys want lots of love.
Babies. You guys kind of broke this squeaker. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep,
Oh,
beep,
you are
beep.
so sweet. What color collar are you? Let's see. I can't.
That's red,
Oh,
isn't it?
this is red.
Yeah. He's a fluffy chunky.
Yeah.
But these guys had
like
their
your
vet
face
appointment
rubbed.
today, and they did amazing. Dr. Matherly came and gave their shots, gave their microchipping, and nobody even flinched. I was so impressive.
Nice.
They were brave little boys and girls. Come on.
So it
Good
says,
job.
hey, Aaron and JP, Riley and Heather here. We have the little guy, no collar, from Ruin
Aw.
Nipsey's litter, aka Tucker.
Cute.
The vet thinks he'll be around 15 to 17 pounds. He's doing great. We love him so much. Oh, that's so
That's
great.
awesome.
Thanks so much for sharing an update.
I would love to see an updated picture. So if you want to text me one, that would just make my night.
Yeah. So another question, I'll kind of go through all these comments. And guys, tonight, you guys are doing awesome with all these questions and comments. We love it. It makes our evening routine like so much better because it's just Aaron and I. And now we get to hang out with all of you guys. So keep them coming. But Aaron, there's a question is, can someone, says, Shane says, can you discuss the puppy picking process for us? Like, how does it work?
Yeah, so once you get on our list, we just have a deposit list for minis and we have a deposit list for mediums. And we just have a running list of everybody's names. And so you get on that list by putting down a $400 deposit. And then you don't even have to specify boy or girl. So if you want a girl and you're like dead set on that, I can write it down, or a boy, same way. But if you're open, then I can ask you when we have a puppy that's available if you would like that one. So then once puppies are born, I start reaching out to everybody after about 3 to 4 days to make sure that they are all healthy and growing. And so then I reach out and I'll say, hey, Hunter, we have 3 boys and 3 girls. You would either be the first girl or the second boy choice. Which one do you want to be? And then I tell you their go home date just to make sure that that'll work with you. And then after that, you confirm, oh, I think I'd like to be the second boy choice. And then you know then that you are the second boy choice. And so when you come to puppy picking, we do it online and in person. So if you can come in person, we definitely recommend it. And we play with the puppies for an hour, and then you would give me your top 2 choices because you knew you were the second choice for that litter. So, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's good. That was a great
Good.
way of describing it. And the
baby.
other thing is, like, if you guys come to puppy picking and for whatever reason you go, this just wasn't the right fit.
Yeah.
You can defer
that's
to
okay.
another litter.
Yeah.
Yeah. We want to make sure that you don't just jump into it and then go, oh, it's not exactly what I'd hoped for.
Yeah.
That's okay. We'd rather you be patient than settle. So
There you go.
let's see. So we had a couple other small questions up here. Tiffany's asking, let's see. Oh, good. I'm so glad you can see the difference between the two. Do they shed a lot?
These guys don't shed at all. So they don't. So F1s, if you get a Goldendoodle that's an F1 or an F2, you're going to get some shedding.
What's an F1 and what's an F2?
Oh, I'm sorry. That makes a lot of sense. An F1 is 50% Golden Retriever, 50% Poodle. So our Goldendoodle, Bella, our original grandmother and now great-grandmother, Bella, that is what she is. And so she does shed some. And so, like, if we didn't vacuum, we'd probably see a tumbleweed in at least a day or 2.
Right.
And so then an F2, gosh, what is an F2? I don't breed that one, so it's kind of hard to explain.
Well, so an F1 would be 50-50.
Yep.
And F2
An F2
would be,
is 2 F1s that bred together.
That's exactly right.
And so it's still 50-50.
Yep.
And then what we do is an F1B, which is then taking that Goldendoodle that's an F1, and breeding it back to a poodle to make it 75% 75% poodle, 25% golden retriever, which sounds like it would be majority poodle, but as you can tell from these guys, our primary goal is to keep that retriever face. We like a boxy head, long ears, short snout, like something that looks like a golden retriever, but just fluffy and cute to make that teddy bear look.
Yeah.
And even our F1BBs, which are an F1B to a poodle again, even get to maintain that look still.
Yeah. And then you don't see it that often, but you have an F2B. So you take an an F2B would be taking back that F1B and breeding it back with an F1. And that gets you that F2B. And sometimes you actually, because you're introducing more golden retriever, you have the potential of seeing some shedding coming back into that, those litters of puppies. So it seems like that's kind of phasing out. But you have the F1B and then the F1BB. I don't know if you took it back that far.
I did talk about what F1BB is.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's great. I know it can get very confusing when it comes to this breed, but it's also really important for you to understand that not all golden doodles are the same.
True. And then you have multi-generational doodles.
That's true.
Which is really a catch-all term for breeders that have been able to just do like a variety of like F1B to an F1BB, and there is no genealogy name and number to go with that, so they just call it a multi-generational.
Yeah.
But what you should, your breeders should definitely be able to know who they're breeding to each other and what they are, even if they can't really specify what it is.
Yeah, so if you're susceptible to allergies and things like that, I would definitely recommend looking at an F1BB.
Yeah, and one thing that we do that you can definitely ask your breeder for is a t-shirt test to see if an F1B would work for you, because a lot of times they will. And so you can get a t-shirt, send it to your breeder, and then I rub ours on the collar especially. I rub that all over the puppies, and then I take my hand and get some saliva off of their like tongue and their gums, and I rub that on the collar. And then those people wear that shirt. I send it back to them in the mail. They wear that shirt and see, are they having any reactions? And so I put it in a plastic, like a Ziploc bag to kind of like preserve the scent and the allergens and stuff. And it's really been beneficial. We've had some people show reactions to the shirt and some people haven't. So, which is kind of like step one in seeing would a golden doodle work for them as an allergy-free dog.
Yeah, that's great.
Because I have had one person not be able to even have an F1BB. So that was allergic to dogs in general.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, Holly, thank you for your help there. So we don't do teacup. We don't do pocket size, things in that same. So we've really just the minis, and really like the 15-pound is kind of the threshold for as small as we go.
When people ask me, can I have a dog that's under 20 pounds? I always tell them I cannot guarantee it. I can try, I can get you the smallest I possibly can, but I just want to make sure that people feel confident in at least a 20-pound dog.
Yeah.
Because I would just hate for somebody to get a dog that gets too big for what they are thinking.
Right.
And then the dog would need to be rehomed, or it would just break my heart. So I always tell people that up front, hey, what are you guys doing? You guys like wrestling each other. All right, I'm gonna hop in their area. You wanna show them how good they did?
Yeah.
I think that they did fantastic today on potty training. So I gave them a brand new mat this morning, and I don't see any accidents off of their trays, which
you're right.
is awesome. This is probably their first day that they've done that. Woohoo.
And so what Aaron's talking about is typically we start with 4 of the potty trays. And so then as they kind of keep their area around there clean, we'll start removing trays to going to typically all the way down to 1, right? By the time that they're at 8 weeks.
Depending on how large the litter is. This litter I will go to 1, but if it was like a litter of 9 or something like that, I would keep 2 in there.
Okay, nice. And so Yep, so we'll just kind of keep these areas clean, and then they'll just continue just to potty on the trays. And then it keeps their sleep space and their play space really clean in between their playtime that's out in the rest of the garage. And you can kind of...
You be on potty duty out there, babe. If anybody potties, you let me know.
Okay, and so you can see how they start out for those that missed it in the beginning. So these guys are 5 weeks old, so they'll be coming out in just a little bit to play. And right now they're just kind of exploring, and they still love to kind of huddle up like a little pack. But we kind of cover their area, and so when they wake up, they just have a couple little steps, and they want to potty immediately. But you can see that they had a couple little potty accidents right over here. Hey, guys. And so we just have to make sure we always keep the outside perimeter as clean as possible. So then as they potty on here, they gravitate to pottying in the same area. And so once they get the concept that pottying on the tray is the cleanest place, then when they come out here and play, they gravitate towards walking to the tray because of the scent. And so then we have trays over here as well, lined up. And so then we'll just walk over and potty on those areas.
That was a great explanation.
So are you still doubling the pee pads?
No, I don't do that until they start getting later on.
Okay.
These guys, it's still, one pad is still holding their urine.
Okay.
But when they start to get older, then I do double it.
Yeah, if we have any breeders watching that use the Little Wolves potty tray, we found that taking the pee pad and then putting another one on the absorbent side down, if you have a larger litter, and so that way you don't have any puddling underneath the plastic tray. So little fun little tip that we're still learning about a product that we designed a couple years ago. So Stephanie says, I'm looking to pick up Ellie's Mr. Orange, name still pending this weekend after his week with your trainer.
Yes.
What are some of the areas he will cover this week?
So this week for trainers on the week 1, they are mainly focused on crate training and getting that schedule established. And so they will work on, like you will get his schedule, and it'll be like, we wake up at 6:30, and then the first thing we do is we go out to potty, and then we come back in for breakfast, and it'll go on throughout the entire day of how he's doing and what he's been doing. So it's really nice. And then they will start working on sit, but it usually takes about 2 weeks for them to really solidify that command.
That makes sense.
Definitely getting a head start.
So then first week's also kind of acclimating to kind of living a little bit of the solo life. So they're used to sleeping by, on top of each other or kind of wherever they wish. And now,
come on, babies.
If our families want them crate trained, then they are getting used to sleeping by themselves with their snuggle puppy.
They're getting a great head start on crate training. They're going to be very happy and lucky when they get him.
Yeah.
And also being independent in a puppy playpen too, because that is one thing that they love to do, is to help puppies get comfortable, because they'll have a puppy playpen, and then they'll have their snuggle puppy, they'll have everything there.
Yep, one's coming right behind you.
Thank you for coming. And then being able to come here. Being able to work on that and being able to be independent. Hold on, you guys had your turn. Come here, little babies.
They're like, but it was really fun to come out and play. So
these
quick
guys,
question, are Roo's and Nipsey's pups F1Bs or F1BB?
Roo and Nipsey are F1BB.
Because Nipsey is a 100% poodle.
He's our poodle.
And Roo is the F1B. And so that's where the F1BB comes from.
Yep. So these guys are Mazie's and Cole's. So they're F1B to F1B also. And these are our tinier guys, so they're gonna be about 15 to 20 pounds. And they're just getting started out here. So you'll see them kind of like a little hovering lower to the ground. Just kind of walking around, getting their footing. And this is gonna be the first thing that we start on. We're gonna start on the wobble board. Oh, there you go. And this is a great place to start because this is the first thing that they're gonna do balance-wise to kind of learn like, oh, it's an uneven surface. This is the first physical challenge that we have them do out here.
And you guys can kind of see this is their first week out here, and so they tend to kind of stay really low.
Yeah.
One, it's a different texture on their paws, so they're not quite used to walking on a little bit of a slicker surface. But the epoxy has like a flake in it, so it does give them some traction still, but it's not as easy to walk on as a mat, like in their bedding area.
In their nursery.
Yeah. And so this is why we call it like little explorers.
Because they kind of like walk back and forth and they're like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah.
And when they find like toys and, I mean like, that's their first exploration with a ball. And it's really fun to watch them get excited about stuff.
Yeah. And so the wobble board teaches them like, hey, it's an unstable surface. And so it teaches them confidence of being able to navigate a surface that's a little more challenging to walk on and walk off.
Nice.
And so then this correlates right onto the Coolaroo of stepping onto a surface, and then it correlates eventually to the stairs as we want our puppies to go home with some confidence of going up and down stairs. And so we give them a little bit of a head start.
Did you find a toy?
Stephanie says, awesome, I'm taking the week off work for his first week home to help him
Aww.
and me and his cat siblings settle in. Oh, that's fun.
That's awesome. Oh yeah, Stephanie, did your cats, how'd they do with the scent of your shirts and when you guys came? I always recommend to people or at puppy picking, if they're going home and having an animal there, they should leave their clothes not washed, like they should leave them like on the couch or on the bed, so that way their other animals know like, oh, something else is coming into this household, and then they get used to the scent.
Oh, that's a good idea, yeah. Makita says, hey, Aaron and JP, so glad to see you guys back for a future live. I'd love to see the future mamas coming down the pipeline. By the way, Yemi is doing great. That's a cool idea. We could do like a little future mom meet and greets in our living room.
Wow. Well, that would be a lot of dogs together. That could be a little challenging, but we could navigate it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you figure that one out.
Okay. I'm up for the challenge.
We did just do photo shoots. We're wrapping them up this weekend. Oh, wait, we're not doing the Coolaroo. I don't know what I'm doing. I got excited. We did get photos taken of a lot of moms that are coming into our 2026 program. So we will be updating our website probably, within a month with all the new ones?
Oh, I'd say within the next 2 weeks for sure.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, yeah, we found that we used to just ask all of our families just to send like family pictures of their dog and themselves and fun things they like to do. But we found that like they all weren't the same level of quality. And so what we decided is, hey, we'd love for families still share with us all the things that you like to do with your dog that are a part of our program. But we're going to have like professional pictures taken of the family and their dog for consistency. And so you guys will see a nice refresh to the website for, you can see the Our Dogs page. So Stephanie says, very curious about scent and lay down near the clothing.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, that's a good idea.
So curious.
Yeah.
That's good. Oh, I don't think you've done it lime green.
And then can we see Mr. Silver up close?
of that one. I think
Maybe let's wait. Yeah, that's what you're
that's,
asking.
let's do it at the end.
Okay, yep.
When you tell me when we're about to wrap up, because I don't want
Yeah.
to rile them up again. They're doing a great job of being content
Yeah.
while I'm out here with other
So
dogs.
if you guys noticed, they were really kind of like loud to say like, no, don't, like, I'm happy, I got my water, I got a little treat, like a little snack of food, but I want to come back out and play a little bit more. It's kind of like a little puppy FOMO, but now they're all settled and you can kind of see.
Come on.
They're all getting.
These guys are found under the cabinet. There you are.
And so that's exactly what we want to see. We want to see them be able to be self-soothers, and so they don't get anxious about, hey, I'm all by myself.
Yeah.
And so now we can work on the next group.
Good job. And so something that I do to kind of promote that independence too is that after every area has been cleaned, I still got to put away the toys. I still have to change the potty pads out here, and I have to mop and make sure that we're keeping our surfaces clean. So all of that I'm doing while they have to settle in there. And so it's really good for them to be able to still see me, but also settle independently. So it's just a really nice thing for them to be able to achieve before they go home.
Yeah.
That rope
Look
toy
at
is
you.
bigger than green.
Look at you guys exploring.
I know, they're doing such a good job.
They really are. So Connie says, why not separate the moms by size? I'm trying to think, what do you think that means? And
On the website, maybe?
Connie, is that what you're recommending? That we separate the moms by size? Could you just comment down below what your thoughts are? And then Timmy says, would this breed be good as an emotional support dog?
Oh, it's a wonderful emotional support dog.
Yeah.
We have a lot of dogs that have been therapy dogs, and we have one that is trained to be a medical dog, like for their daughter who has CP, cerebral palsy. They're just wonderful. Our friend, we have a couple of friends that are in wheelchairs. We have a lot of friends that use walkers, and they like learn to walk around it and not be scared from them. So they're really good about that.
All right, I'm just going back up, making sure that I didn't miss anybody's questions.
Go, go, go. Yes. Yes, very good.
If I missed your question, please just comment down below, and I will make sure to get it.
Yeah.
But for those that have just joined, you want to talk real quick about who these guys are, how old they are, and what their adult weight will be?
Yes, so these are Mazie and Cole's puppy. And if you are looking on our website, Cole is an outside stud. So he is a stud from another breeder, Gorgeous Goldendoodles, that we use for Mazie. And they are going to be, they're F1B to F1B, so they're F1Bs. And they are full grown. They're going to be about 15 to 25 pounds. So Mazie is in like the teens. She's like 16, 18 pounds. And Cole is also same thing, like 16, 18 pounds. So I always estimate a little over just in case they get like some great grandparent gene that comes in and gives them just a few extra pounds. Fun fact, we actually have one boy spot available for this litter.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, so they're gonna do puppy picking on Saturday. But if you're interested in joining this litter, shoot me an email. And you can do it at aaron@doodlesofnc.com or doodlesofnc@gmail.com. Or go to our website.
So you'll know after this weekend which would be available.
Yeah.
And so then we'll take some pictures and be able to kind of share that out.
But if you think that all the boys are adorable, you can just join the litter so that way you don't miss out.
Oh, that's great. And so it's not too far away to be able to actually come for puppy picking.
Yeah.
And so as long as you put in
love
a
when
deposit,
people
you can
come.
Or we can
got some
do that on
nails.
Zoom.
All right, I think these guys are doing some rooting, so we are gonna get their milk ready. Do you want to
Are you going
go
to feed them
see?
out here?
Yeah, I was going to, so everybody could see
fun.
it.
So now you guys get to see, these guys are still on puppy mush. And so it's a hybrid between mom's milk and kibble, that their teeth haven't quite come all the way through for them to be able to chew kibble all the way through. And so we soften it by blending it, and then we add goat's milk to it, which attracts them. But then they get a majority of their nutrients from the puppy kibble.
So we have blended it in our non-human blender. Like, we don't use that one for ourselves. People always ask that. And then this is just goat's milk that we're gonna put in here. And since they've really just started out, so we're gonna make it really liquidy so they can lap it up.
Now, are they still with the goat's milk being cold because it gets refrigerated? How do you get them not to
So what I try to do is I try to leave it out about an hour ahead of time so it gets
that's
a
smart.
little room temperature.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, they still might shiver a little bit, but
Okay.
not like if it was ice cold.
I'm curious if you put it down, like, will they all just kind of gravitate? Like, have they?
They will.
They've known that this is their food now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Babies, come on. You want some food?
Oh, so fun.
Yeah.
I love watching their little tails wag.
Hey guys, come on. Well, you're missing out. The food's over here.
Can you guys see that they're like right under here? That's like a really popular hiding spot. They're doing so good exploring and
I know.
being able to figure out some of their favorite spots.
All right, let me grab them.
Okay. Stephanie says, wondering why you don't do teacup Goldendoodles, but I love watching. I just started watching, trying to catch up on all your videos. That's so great, Stephanie. Thanks so much for the support. Do you want to kind of talk about like how we have like not done teacups? Like, what are kind of your thoughts there?
I mean, I just have found the best success in breeding minis.
Okay.
That to get to a teacup, we would just have to keep keeping the smallest ones that we possibly could.
Right.
And I find that a little limiting. There you are. So I just like to do, I like to kind of keep it pretty broad. So that way I can keep any mom that I want to. Versus instead of having to just keep, there you are.
So would you say that it's more...
Just keeping the smaller one.
So it's more behavior attributes than it is just purely size when it comes to when you're looking for like a mom?
So for me, personality and looks are way more important than like specific colors or people like right now, it's really popular to try to get a Goldendoodle with green eyes.
What? I didn't even hear that.
They figured it out.
Oh my goodness.
Look at Green. She's carrying a little fish.
With such confidence. A little
I
tail
know, her
wagging.
little swagger.
Yeah.
And so, or like when the party and tuxedo doodles were the happening thing. Like everybody was chasing the white chest. And for me, it's just, I don't even test for party because I just don't find it valuable to test only for color. I would prefer to pick my girls and my boys from personality first. So that's kind of how I've always wanted to breed.
Wow.
See, we don't have any shivering, which is good.
That is great.
Teal's been over here the longest.
Yeah.
She's like, this is exciting.
So who's the carrier of green eyes? Is it the poodle?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
It's big in Aussie doodles.
Okay.
It's like it's just a trait. And so they can find a poodle. It's normally chocolate brown. And so chocolate brown poodles can carry like a liver nose and green eyes. And so it's just a different look that people are going for.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
oh. Let's get a paper towel.
You walk through the food.
Now that could make you cold. Come here. There you go. While they're all settled, I'm gonna cut some nails. Some of them are getting snagged on my shirt.
Yeah, okay.
Come here.
How often do you trim their little paws?
I would say I trim them about every week. But I just cut off the little tips a little bit at a time so that way they're not gonna bleed. And then that's their dew claw right there, that little 5th digit.
Okay.
If you do accidentally cut, and these are adult toenail clippers, which is how I do it.
I see some shivers.
Oh, it's okay.
You must have ate a lot of the puppy mush.
If you do accidentally clip their nail and it starts to bleed, it will stop within minutes. Don't panic. But keeping them trimmed and having them comfortable with me pushing on their paws is really good for the groomer, because I can't tell you how many times I've heard people say that even the groomer has a hard time trimming our dog's nails because they don't like their pad being pushed on.
Yeah.
And I like to leave their dew claws because it gives them some stability.
Right.
And it doesn't release that tendon. They say that there's different trains of thought, but our vet recommended we keep their dew claws because he felt like if you took it off, then it allowed for more arthritis to come into their joints because you're releasing a tendon.
Right.
So
yeah,
that's why we keep them.
So Tiffany says, is that because they're babies that you cut their nails on often? So it's two things. So yes, we always want to try and make sure that their nails are rounded. And so we start that really young because
within a week.
Yeah, because we don't want them to scratch the moms.
Yeah.
So when they nurse, they kind of use their paws, their pads to kind of push against mom, and that kind of helps get the milk out. But if they scratch, then that can cause an infection, and then it can really just hurt the mom's well-being. But then it also teaches them to be desensitized to touching pads of paws, and so there isn't any fear associated with getting their nails trimmed. And so as they go to their forever homes and you keep that behavior up, then they become less and less fearful of getting their nails trimmed, which is a very common thing among dogs. So that's a good observation that you had there. Can't say that it's always perfect, but we try and do our best. So for those of you guys missed it, you'll have to, after the live's over, you'll have to watch the play session for these guys. You'll find out why they got so tuckered out, and now they're taking their evening sleep time. Oh, look at them! They're playing with their toys.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, who haven't that done? Oh, purple, perfect.
Wonder if I take it, like, will they want to come after it? Oh my goodness. You're so confident. Oh, you're so fun. Your tail's going like 100 miles an hour. Hey, Abigail. How are you? Good.
Hey, bud.
What, the pliers?
What do you need pliers for?
I'm making bracelets upstairs.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Doing the fancy ones with the clasp.
Got it.
So this is Abigail, our oldest.
Wanting pliers at 10 o'clock at night. All right, did it do you? Yes, I did. I feel like. Yep, I did you. I did teal.
Who do you have left?
Ooh, red.
Do you have a favorite?
Me?
Yeah, which one's your favorite out of this group?
Is it in this one? No, I think it's in this one. It's the one that's really cream colored.
Oh, is that the one that Mom has?
I think it's that one.
Which collar is?
This is red.
It's either red or it's a puppy I can.
Oh my goodness, you're shivering.
It's the one that's the cream
The
color.
little food.
Either red or purple.
Yeah, they're both cute. I like this one because he has a little white chest.
Or that one.
Look,
The one that does.
look how big his white chest
Oh,
is.
I like green, purple, and red.
And look at his little paws.
They're just crossed. You're so sweet.
Never cut nails like this before. I don't think I can do it that way.
They are so cute.
I think green, purple, and red are my favorite.
Green, purple, and red. You just
Comment
did
down
half the
below which
litter.
one you guys like the most. Or
That's a
which
hard
color.
question, honey.
Well, I don't know why, I kind of gravitate towards like the darker colors.
I do too.
I like the dark
And Abigail likes cream colored because they remind her of Bella.
and
Yeah.
I like the really dark one like that one, because that one matches my hair color.
That's true. That's true.
Wait, let me get that.
But I still love all of them.
I know. I do too.
Everybody has such unique personalities. Like this one over here just playing with the rope toy is
Oh,
super
yeah.
cute.
Look, babe. It matches her hair.
Hold on a
That's
second.
why she likes them.
Oh, same hair color.
Yeah.
I like lime green because she's very feisty.
Got some spunk.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are
Okay.
you doing? Ugh.
Daddy, I'll bring your pliers back tomorrow morning.
Okay, thank you.
All right, little friends, are you ready for bed? Let me check your area.
Oh.
All right, not too bad. That is really good for just like 3 days. So there's definitely a potty accident. But they kept this side really clean.
Yeah.
So that's wonderful. Put those down. And then I am actually going to leave those potties in there because the more we can attract them to it, the better it is. But I'm gonna take up that mat so that way they're not attracted to that potty area.
Okay.
So, and then I'll take out their old food.
How often do you have to cycle out their food?
I do it every day, just
Okay.
once a day. So
Yeah.
like if this is from like the morning and the nighttime.
Okay.
So, well, not the nighttime, I'm sorry. The nighttime of yesterday and the morning. So then now I feel like, okay, that's been 24 hours. Let's just do a refresh and get new food.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So,
So,
all right.
let's see. 70 says, what is the date and time you go live in Dallas, Texas? So it was 9:30. Typically, we ran into some technical issues, so I was kind of prepping everything today for a 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I guess that for you guys, that would be 8 p.m. Texas time. But the I accidentally deleted it and didn't realize it. And so when it came to 9:30, I came downstairs, got everything all prepped and ready. 5 minutes till I pulled it up for the live stream and it was gone. So for those of you guys who were on at 9:45 is when we actually started. And so that was a little unfortunate. But we do live streams typically on Mondays at 9 p.m. And that way you guys get to ask us questions, kind of see how they're doing, the puppies, and it's just fun to see them grow and develop. And then comparing, like going back a week and seeing what they were doing, and then like after just another week,
Yeah,
they just
how
develop
different
so
they are.
fast. But let's see. It says, hey, Aaron, this is Ronnie from Indiana. Which ones are the boys? Can we do like a little boy
yeah.
roll call in preparation of puppy picking?
Yes.
Okay.
1 second, just to make sure.
Oh, they said the boy in the litter that's available.
Oh, we don't know which one.
Yeah, we don't know which one. So puppy picking is Saturday, and so there is one that would be available after the puppy picking.
Well, they can join it if they
Absolutely.
like them all.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I forget which ones are my boys. This is a boy.
Okay.
I'll put them in after this, so that way they can.
Yeah.
So it's Mr.
Oh,
Orange.
what a cute face.
This is one of our boys. This is Teal.
Another cutie.
I think purple and lime green are my girls.
Okay.
But we're going to confirm that because we're going to look at them. Purple's a girl.
Still very cute.
So yes, I am.
I love their faces.
Red is a boy.
Hey, buddy.
All right. Lime green's a girl. I was right. I remembered correctly.
Oh, you got a little food on your nose.
He's like, I'll take that. Or she's like, I'll take that now.
Little snack.
That'll be a
Nice.
snack. All right, we're missing one. Oh, there you are.
Already asleep?
Nope. Just hanging out under there. Mr.
Oh,
Black.
black collar. Hey, buddy. Another cute face. Just hanging out.
Yeah.
You guys want a little bit more food?
Oh, yes. We're going to put that in there.
So then tomorrow you'll just change the mat?
Yeah, so tomorrow they'll get a whole mat change.
Ah, I see. Oh yeah, you guys are still hungry. So fun.
And then they wanted to see Silver.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they like to rest in the water.
You know, just in case if you fall asleep and you're thirsty all at the same time.
There you are. Everybody else is gonna get jealous.
They're like, wait, like what are you guys doing?
So here I am.
Oh my goodness, what a cutie. So cute. Your family's watching you.
Say hi.
Say see you soon.
Goodness. He's gonna be a New Yorker.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys.
All right.
So we're gonna put everything away. We got to do the pee pad cleanup over here for these trays, and then put all the toys away. And then we got to bring out the mop bucket. We got to mop the floor tonight, and then we'll turn out the lights and we'll say goodnight. So, hey, until next time, we appreciate you guys being on and being a part of the live stream.
We've
and
missed
we'll see
you
you
so
guys
much.
soon. So have a
Bye.
great night.